to the current issues unplugged. You go in-depth discussions on social, economic, political, and spiritual insights. I'm your host, Folin.
And I am Karis. Together we are going to be sharing and having conversations on the current issues and trends in the society. Welcome.
And I am Wandia. Join us as we delve into the heart stories, sharing insights, moments, and solutions that matters to you.
On all the social, economic, and political issues affecting us, we got you covered.
Stay tuned for thought-provoking conversations and also for your insights as well. Thank you.
That is Current Issues Unplugged. Let's dive in.
So today we chose to, before delving into the current issues, we chose to just focus on our past. They say we don't look back, but we just want to share our embarrassment that we have faced either in presentations, communications, or in other aspects of our lives. And we know there are great stories, but maybe we can start with Wandia. What could you tell us about situations we have faced?
Start with me. Start with Pauline. That's the suit.
I would prefer your story. Let's hear from you.
I think my opinion is embarrassment. We tend to think that people are focusing on us, but it's just your imagination, your whispers on your head. Mm-hmm. Like, for example, 2 weeks ago, I was given a chance to minister somewhere. It has been my prayer. So my youth pastor called me and he told me, by the way, one day nakuaminia, go and minister. I was like, no. Akaniambia, unaweza. So, kajambia, okay. I was given a task to minister to young, the teenagers. So after my research, nikajua sita, I won't dive into spiritual matters.
Uh-huh.
Well, the day reached, even I didn't read the Bible. I just extracted the story of Joseph.
Expert herself.
Yeah, saa. Na tukafika vizuri, I reached on time. Ikafika saa. And the mwenye alikuwa anani host akaniambia, you are given 1 hour. You will be required to minister for 1 hour. I was like, 1 hour ni mingi, 30 minutes will do. But alas, 10 minutes I was done. And something, even I remember my first embarrassment was, akini hand over the mic. In our culture, kuna ile kusalimiana. Because of the tension, hata sikumsalimia. Alibidi kuniambia, your hands. Nikamsalimia. After finishing less than 10 minutes, even the kids didn't clap for me. I was so hurt. I asked myself, did I not invite the Holy Spirit?
And you had the content, right?
The way I had articulated mirror talking to myself that morning, previous night. Yeah, so that was a big blow to me.
Back in high school, amesema yeye alipewa 10 minutes.
Yeah.
In the Christian Union Sunday, nikapewa chance ya program the service. You know, programming yenye tu, you stand, you invite a speaker, you invite the choir, maybe you tell them it's time for offering. You know, I'm that kind of a person who is reserved. So mimi na uoga yangu, mama unasikia ni kama pia trouser ina nini na upepo. It's like you have tensed, and imagine I was in Form 4. Form 4 na sijui kuongea mbele ya watu. Just around 200 students. Zero confidence. So embarrassing. Then another time came. She said 10 minutes. I was also given a sermon. Bearing in mind I've been leadership. You're given around 40 minutes to deliver a presentation. You have prepared so well. You are good to go. But I think I prepared in my mind, and this is how I'm going to do the first 20 minutes. I had a rush. 5 minutes, content imeisha, you don't know what to tell people. You start now second guessing. It is said, and it ends up being so embarrassing. So as we go on, we will also share on how we have overcome, how we are still working on it, because every day we are yearning to grow, and that should be our focus, every day to grow. And maybe the guy in the try, what was your moment?
I was once given a Google Meet meeting I was to share the word of God on Google Meet, and the team I was sharing with ni watu hatujazoeana. You know, sometimes ukishare na watu mmezoeana it becomes a bit easier, but hao walikuwa watu, they are just I'm just like a guest, I'm invited to share.
So the expectations,
the poster has been circulated. A man is in a coat, in a tie, and people are like, huyu jamaa anakaa kona content, and wakati sasa umeanza the sharing, umefanya introduction. Actually mimi nilitense from the first minute, so introduction ilibidi nimefanya for like 10 minutes.
Wait, Google Meet?
Yes, Google
and you're all by
like,
yourself?
Yes, like mimi niko peke yangu, yes, but naongelesha hawa watu wenye hatuonani, but you are just tensed. So introduction, okay. You repeat the same thing every now and then. You are introducing yourself in a different angle, in different words. But at the end of the day, I delivered in less than 20 minutes, which was to take around 1 hour. And napata umedeliver in 20 minutes.
But can I ask, there is that part where tunasemanga nimejirudia, then you get to hear feedback from the congregation or from your listeners, and they tell you are good. How does it come about? Sababu, I've also had a chance. You at the end of the presentation, you thought, hey, I did a lot of
ulichoma.
You did a lot of the repetition. But on the other hand, you enhanced a point through the repetition. I think now it's about balancing or understanding what's the what kind of do I call it what kind of a repetition? Sababu, there's that where you do repetition to emphasize a point or maybe some points. Lakini kuna ile ya kuchoma generally.
But I think Karis, there, especially mimi naogopa kuitisha feedback from the people maybe nimekuwa nikiengage now when it comes to such cases, because nowadays hata mimi ukiweza niuliza na ulichoma, tuseme you had a presentation na I was among the audience na ukachoma, imagine nitaku encourage and I will tell you,
you not
umefanya, you have done it, but in real sense you have not done
the
it.
real feedback, the genuine feedback mtu anapatanga from the audience. Because mimi, when I ministered to those kids, they were staring at me. Even after finishing, they were just staring at me. So mwenye nilikuwa na yeye nikamuuliza, obvious, ulikuwa si mbaya, hata anajaribu emphasize, ulisema hii imenitouch, but the truth is, hata wewe, you can never belittle someone, but the true feedback is always from the audience. Unajuanga tu at the audience kuna na zile gestures, are they nodding, are they writing, okay, so ukiona tu, that's the real feedback.
Now I'll still on those areas of presentation, because we have majorly on presentation. There is this thing, self-doubt, and self-doubt will make you at the end of the presentation or at the end of the day, you will feel like you have not delivered, you have not achieved the goal. But maybe what you are just facing is self-doubt, because maybe imagine he said that he was presenting, and most of the time you are presenting to an unknown audience. Watu wajapatana na wao. How do you balance so that isikuwe ni wewe unajidoubt and maybe what you're presenting is perfect and it is good and it is what is needed? So how do you tackle that between self-doubt that maybe you are unaona nisija deliver, but at the end of the day you did it, but you have those maybe I was not even the right person to deliver. How do you do about it? How do you balance between all that?
I think first of all, when it comes to things to do with self-esteem, kila mtu battle na self-esteem at their own different points. So number one, I think the best thing ni kujiaminia as an individual. Ujiambie, as much as nimepresenti kitu, I had prepared, I was ready for it, but I never delivered the way I expected, and it has happened. So first thing, I think you must deal with your self-esteem first. Build up your self-confidence, jijenge in terms of your thoughts, because ni kama mhubiri amezoea kuhubiri mbele ya watu. Unajua at some point hata kama haja prepare someone, he knows atamka na ataenda atahubiri, because alisha build your confidence. Ama mwalimu, you see mwalimu anafunza daily na so akona hiyo confidence naweza simama before people, and there's those many aspects zenye mtu weka in position, vitu kama more so kubuild your self-esteem, more so before anything else ukume prepare, ume research and all that. But again, mambo na presentability, mambo na a lot of stuffs.
So one day, just before, you are a graduate currently, and probably in your early stages of a career. Now imagine yourself, you have been invited to just give a few, let's say 40 minutes presentation to our colleagues or some professionals, and for your surprise, you are told that the professionals, they are the CEOs, HRs, the top leadership of a company, and you are the one to present. How do you now balance between you have to hit it and self-doubt? How do you go about it?
I think the most thing that affect us is kuna kitu nilisoma this week inaitwa spotlight effect. Spotlight effect, like when you are there, the all lights you are required to deliver, kuna whispers in you like
Exactly.
How do I look? Is my point flowing? Are they getting? But I think the truth is not everybody will. Ata kama una present, even the greatest speakers, not everybody will be able to influence. But the most important thing, give your best. And aita kosa, even those that plant, they throw their seeds. Some will indeed, even in the Bible, when the seeds were threw, kuna nganye zilianguka on the rock, kuna wengine on the sand, kuna wengine the birds ate. So even, for example, when you are asked to present to for example, the forum, the board of directors, the truth is some will really articulate what you are, but some they will be 50-50, but some won't get it at all. Yeah, but the most important thing, I think we should give our best.
Okay, what I hear you is about understanding our audience. That there are those who will agree with us. There are those who will be, do I believe her? She's young. Do I go by her point, or do I still doubt her? And there are others who, of course, they will even not care.
I think you see, there are different kinds of audience. Like kuna audience mna engage, though ni wewe unaongea sana because there is an information wanataka kupick from you. Then kuna audience yenye ni wewe unaongea like ni wewe. I think, as I said earlier on, the best thing in all these kinds of situations, preparedness is very key. You have to be very prepared in terms of, especially when it comes to, let's say, the things to do with interviews and whatsoever. You must be prepared on that topic you're going to handle, or whatever job you're applying for, or whatever thing you're going to do. But when it comes to, maybe you're giving a sermon, you're ministering, or you're giving a presentation, you have to have knowledge about the audience, and also do more research on these things, because it will go a long way to help you in terms of presentations.
That's very nice. Very nice.
But on my case, I had prepared. To me, I thought I had prepared. Then, for example, you're going somewhere, you see how people are, their package, and you just ask yourself, how did these people, what they both do?
Anakuambia nimeongea nikaona nimepewa time na hata niko nusu, hata maybe niko quarter. And you wonder.
Even it's not about the time, but some people immediately they're given the chance, how they package themselves, how they articulate, how they are able to catch the attention of the full house audience. It's so like, is it preparation really?
Okay, to me,
because some people really prepare, but delivery is still not delivering.
My view be, because I've also found myself, we are fully prepared, you deliver in 10 minutes, but I've also found myself fully prepared, and it takes, is it 40 minutes? And by 45, those 40 minutes, you're able to deliver. So what I think, first of all, preparation is key. Preparation. Like, you can't give what you don't have. So preparation, we can't outdo preparation. In everything engagement you're doing, you have to prepare. I remember somebody said that when you are getting to that stage, or when you are going for an interview, or whatever you are doing, even these podcasts, like, we have to start from zero, from the beginning. Even if somebody is an experience in public speaking, each and every day, each and every moment, they start from zero at that day. What they did yesterday is gone. Today, they are starting afresh. So, first of all, you have to pray, as they said, understand your audience, but also, what else? What else do we think can do? but also experience as well. We all have to start somewhere. Yes, there are those who ironically are given the first chance and they hit it 1 hour, 2 hours, but there are those of us who will have to build 10 minutes. Tomorrow you do 15, the next day you do 30. You know, it's a continuous process. Growth is continuous, and that is why for us to achieve that, we have to keep on preparing. Today, yes.
Like I've this thought. There are these people who are, I don't know if it is inborn. Like this person at no point ashai interact na audience, ashai fanya these things, but the moment when umesema akipewa hivi, the way anaihit ni kama ni mtu amekuwa kwa industry for many years.
Ama tuwaita hao ni wenye walikuwa machopi, wenye hata asiposoma bado atapata.
Yeah, some people it's inborn. We can't cancel that fact because even if you kumajua like wewe umesema you will take the route of like uta practice, but imagine that person that is inborn aki-practice. Quality will never be the same quality. There is quality, but quality, we have different quality.
There is low quality, high
quality, medium quality. So like I think.
So our aim is.
So in short, we won't be the same. I believe in diversity. I believe we can never be the same. How we package ourselves, no matter how you practice, your best will not be everyone's best. Yeah. Even in school, how we perform, you give your best, same lecturers, same everything, but your best will not be everyone's best. So I think we should embrace.
And also, we should also learn to appreciate one another. I know there is a way I can view you one year as the way you present yourself, the way you talk, the way you speak. There is a need for me to give you that an allowance and also appreciate you for the hapo penye umefikia, appreciate you. And if maybe you are in a position to help someone grow, or maybe someone grow up in a certain area, there is that need yenye unaweza tembea na mtu, encourage and motivate, and it can go a long way to help someone.
Yeah, sure. Dear viewers, we are grateful for thus far. Don't be surprised why today. Last time we promised that it's all about current issues, but for today we just wanted to share some of those challenges we have tackled along the way, because they are part of what have built us today. They are part of what has brought us to even coming together to building this podcast. Start even the first time we started the podcast, we had to keep on reminding ourselves it is the start. And there are so many possibilities at the start. We make mistakes, we will redo the content again and again. Or unfortunate events. Maybe you can give us one that we encountered as you are preparing for this.
This one. Whatever we are doing right now, it is you can look at someone and unajua tu this guy is prepared akona content but delivery imekuwa issue. So
exactly. Just an encouragement to all of us. We all have to start somewhere. There are those of us, the quality will matter at times because of how we are raised up as well. But the end goal is to give the very best at the end of the goal and at the end of the day. And at the end of this podcast as well, our wish is to give you, our viewers, the best, the very best on the current issues everywhere. And we welcome you on board to participate, to contribute. Oh yes,
fun.
Thank you.
Everything. But what we are saying is that just to conclude of what we have talked today is that if you are out there and you are anxious about when it comes to public speaking and all that we have said here, don't give up. Know that there is still tomorrow. You can be better tomorrow, and you can build up yourself each and every day. So keep on working, keep on building up yourself, and tomorrow you'll be better than today.
Yes, one year. What would be your parting shot?
I love his style. My parting shot is, I think we should, the whispers we hear on our ears that, how was it? Like each time ukiji present, you try to evaluate yourself. Nilichoma hapo. I think we should scrub it off, rub it off, and try to improve each day. Because mistakes will always happen, but those people that are best, you just improve. So if kama umeichoma like me, I think now I'm trying now to embrace and stretch a bit.
Okay. Thank you so very much. For me, I see that what God has deposited onto us, all we need is that dream. Has God put a dream in your heart, in your mind? All you need is that. Then you have to work it, whether it's a preparation, just how you'll work it out. But if you have that dream, you have no reason whatsoever to pull back. Otherwise, I'm happy. We are glad to have you. We love you. Bye. Till next time.